What's up guys, it's so good to be back. So back in April, I uploaded a video regarding every customizable enemy in Super Mario Construct. But that was on one of the later betas of the water update. Now, as of August of 2020, we're at the end of the Volcano update. And we're closing even further to the power-up update, which was the winner of the latest poll. And today, I'm here to cover every new enemy that has been released since then, which is a lot, I might add. Okay, so I already built a little setup here with these blocks and these pipes, as well as two other maps to add some more enemies. So let's begin. And we'll start off with some new redesigns, the Goombas, the Galoombas. There's not much, they just got a makeover, not really anything special. They behave exactly the same way. You can just flip them over, stomp them, and yeah, the AI remains the same, just a visual redesign. Okay, as for the actual new enemies, we got the Fuzzy Balls right here, these little suckers, which I actually loathe them, but yeah, that's another story. So yeah, there's not only there is a Fuzzies and the Giant Fuzzies, and the way you can customize them is just simply clicking Shift, Left Shift, and Control. So I'm hitting Shift right now, and it just turns the direction clockwise. And hold on, so you can even make them stick to a wall like this, and make them go to the right, and then make them go to the left, like this. Control simply just flips them over. Not really anything that special. And yeah, this property applies to most of the new enemies so far, including the new Sparkies. Yes, the Sparkies and Hotheads are new enemies are new enemies as well. So let's test these suckers out. So yeah, you can spin jump on them. These Giant Fuzzies, oh, they do look fuzzy, all right. I certainly don't want to be touched by them. Oh my gosh. And yeah, as you can see, you can make them stick to the walls, and they just do laps around them, just how they behave in Super Mario World. And hold on, I don't think I actually stuck that one on the correct order. But you could simply just make a Giant Fuzzy start setting up like this, so you can just go around this row of blocks, just like you would. You know, hypothetically intended. Okay, wow, I'm on a roll today. So yeah, Giant Fuzzies and normal Fuzzies, Fuzzy Balls, just behave this way and are very easy to manipulate and to use in your levels. Very easy at that. So, okay, what was I about to say next? Okay, so, Spiketops, yeah, Spiketops are also a new addition too. So they behave exactly the same way as the Fuzzies. You use Shift to rotate 90 degrees, respectively, and then use Control to just simply flip them over. Nothing much. Just so you can, just like you can see here at the bottom left, Shift to rotate and Control to mirror them. As simple as that. So I know I'm being a little bit quick with this, but it is what it is, and there's actually what there is to show. Okay, next is the Chain Chomp. Yes, those Chain Chomps you see in Super Mario Bros. 3 make their debut here in Super Mario Construct. Oh boy. Okay, you simply just follow the instructions on the bottom. To attach, place in the opposite layer of a post. Use Shift to add more chains. So yeah, as I click Shift, you notice it said X4 and now it says X5. That indicates the amount of chains the Chain Chomp will have. So let's have this guy have 7 Chain Chomps. Well, I'm 7, that's why. So the wooden post works like this. You simply have to switch layers. So I place the Chain Chomp in layer 1, then switch to layer 2 to actually place the post. And then revert to layer 1, and it should work exactly like intended. Oh, look at the little guy. 7 chains holding him down, looking for his prey. And bam! Wow, that actually scared me. It actually startled me. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's quite an unpredictable enemy. One of the at least the least predictable out of all his additions, I might add. So, to simply, you know, take out some chains, if you feel like the chain's too long, just hit shift again until it reverts back to 0. Let's see how that works out, and place him on the post, and he simply just gets stuck there and won't attack you at all. And yeah, kinda beats the purpose, right? So 2 chains might be enough. That's a good one. That's a nice nerf, I might add. You just go around, and yeah. But this beast kinda doesn't need a wooden post to, you know, to be in a level and actually pose a challenge. As if you just remove the post, he'll just simply jump around until he catches you. I mean, it's quite a formidable opponent, really, and you can't really stomp on him. You can only like spin jump on top of him and hope you don't die, and that's it. I think that's pretty much it for the chain chomps. Very good addition. I'm kind of surprised this made it, because I think this was a part of one of the features for the Bromance update, aka the Super Mario Bros. 3 update, but it actually made its appearance a lot sooner than I expected, which is always a good thing, I might add. Chain chomps are very good boys. Very obedient boys. Next up is the Kabomb. If you don't know what enemy this is, it only appeared in New Super Mario Bros. DS, and just simply place him down, and as you click shift, it makes him a lot closer to detonation, and if you hit control, you just mirror them. As simple as that. So let's press play and test these guys out, and the red guy will catch you until it just blasts you away, and he jumps up and then acts like a firework, and bam, off he goes. But non-detonated Kabombs, you just stomp on them and just die, and that's it. A new property was added to the Bob-ombs as well. So rotate to flip them over. Nothing exciting here. But if you leave it red, they are closer to detonation, much closer to, you know, exploding like that. But this one will just simply will home towards you and then bam, explode right on your face. That's how these little guys work. Just hit shift until you see them red, and hit control to rotate to flip them over. As simple as that. Okay, so next one is a Chuck property. Yeah, Chucks gets a new behavior, or rather, a new type of Chuck is added, the Diggin Chuck. And hold on, it ain't over yet. You can also just use the rock balls. This one with the left arrow will simply move towards you to the left, and this one will just stand still and keep bouncing around upwards, as you're gonna see right now. And yeah, those aren't the most lenient enemies. So you just stomp on the Chuck until he dies, and that's it. And the rock ball without an arrow will simply just bounce up and down, but doesn't move at all. And that's that for the Diggin Chuck. Okay, next enemy. Snowpoke. I think the Snowpoke was already addressed. Yeah, I already addressed them in the latest video, which will leave the link to in the description below, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And I think we're done with this page. Okay, that went kind of fast. We believe we have a new redesign of the boss bass to more Super Mario World feel, which really looks really good. Well done. I'm not sure who spread it. I think it was either Smug or Amazing Alien, but either so, it's a great job, and they have my congratulations and that. Okay, this robotic Cheep. I'm not exactly what's the official name for this one, but this one will just detect Mario, swim around, and when he sees Mario, it just explodes. Okay, this one was stationary, but if you hit control, you can rotate him, and it simply just works like that. You can't actually apply shift properties with this one. You only use control to flip sides. You can even make it go upwards if it were to be in water, inside a body of water, and also make it go to the right. But I'm gonna place a body of water just to show you guys. It'll be really quick. Yeah, sure, this will do. I'll speed this up. And yes, it definitely doesn't work like that when it's placed in thin air. And yeah, I just wanted to show this to you guys. If it's every enemy customizable enemy, I gotta live up to the word. And that's the only new underwater enemy for now. Oh boy, the Koopas. I have some exciting stuff to show you guys. So I'm gonna place there's now blue Koopas and yellow Koopas. So you're really wondering what these with the down arrow do. So I'm gonna place them over. Shift just alternates the behavior. Fly upwards, fly jumping Koopa. You know, that's just like changing states. Oh yeah, and the shell with this arrow will just automatically spin right towards you, like you're gonna see right now. Yeah, and it's quite fast too. Wow, I believe it's even faster than the red and green ones. Perhaps not, but I haven't played SMC in quite a while. I have to admit. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what this new behavior does. It'll start chasing you down, wherever you are. Even if you're a little further, it will start chasing you down and hope it kills you. And yeah, these are quite fast, so look out, indeed. Oh boy, look at those, they really are on the mission. They're truly dedicated, look at that. But if you stomp on yellow Koopas, they spawn a coin. Just like in Super Mario World. And I can't wait to see the behaviors if Yoshi hits one of those. If he hits the blue one, he flies. If he hits the yellow one, he gets the ground stomp power-up. I can't wait. I'm very excited to see that too. And regarding the Koopas, there's also the rainbow shell. And this is like the coolest thing you're gonna see today. Just watch, guys. Watch and be amazed. That has to be the most radical thing I've seen all day. It looks freaking awesome. And quite of a troublesome enemy too. You can't normally stomp on that. You just have to spin jump in and hope you land on it. But yeah, it is a pretty cool thing to have. Wow. Okay, so the Fuzzy Beetles were already showcased in the latest video. Again, you can check that video down in the description below. I made it back in April. And that's it for the Koopas. Next one is the Meteor Generator. Just simply place this object and it will simply spawn bullet bills. Like that. Completely randomly. You'll never know if they hit it from the right side or the left side. Well, so far they spawn from the right. Okay. Yes, this thing spawns them from left to right. It can, if you hold shift and click on it, you can also spawn bouncy bills if you so wished. And you can also make them spawn vertically and also change the fire rate and all that. And you can also, oh yeah, the tag locks. I'll get to that right up further in the video, don't you guys worry. And yeah, you can, if you wished, you can also make them point towards Mario. And if you ever feel so threatened by all the information here, you can simply follow the tooltips down below too. Like here, target location. Select an optional location for the bullets to target. If set to no target, they'll just keep on moving in the direction they are facing. And yeah, it's straightforward and simple to use, so you guys don't have to feel overwhelmed at all. Okay, amount is the amount of units to spawn per fire, from 1 to 24. So I'm gonna up that to 5 and see what it does. And then duration. Duration of the generator's lifetime. Leave 0 for an infinite generation. You can cancel it later but using a tag block. Note that this is not in seconds, but rather how many times the bullets are created. So yeah, as I said, I will cover the tag block later in the video. So let's let this Bonsai generator rolling and see what it does. Holy crap! This is beautiful. What a sight to see, guys. This has a lot of potential, this freaking generator. And even with this customization, it makes actually a very pleasant generator to play in levels, as it can only create ever so unique patterns and obstacles. Wow, look at that. I'm surprised I didn't lag so hard. This is pretty cool. Very cool indeed. Almost topping the rainbow shell. Okay, and I see that these sprites got a makeover as well. They do look a lot cleaner as well. The blue one was kind of like encasing them in ice. It kind of looked a little bit weird, but you know, nothing too terrifying. Okay, so I believe the next one is these dudes right here on the right side. I'll begin with this one, the Bony Beetle. Bony Beetles are usually enemies you see in castle levels, and I believe some ghost house levels too. But you can't actually do much. You can simply just place them. You can't even rotate them. Yeah, you can't use either shift or control to customize them. You just place them down and that's it. Let's see how these do. Very simple, yeah. They just walk back and forth and occasionally shut out their spikes. And the AI is quite accurate comparing to Super Mario World. And next one is the Grrrols. Yeah, this thing is called a Grrrol. I believe this thing only appeared in New Super Mario Bros. U, so that kind of explains why I actually never played that game and actually don't recall seeing that enemy and, you know, haven't interacted with it at all. So these Grrrols, you can only ever change direction. That's the only property you can choose, as well as the size, of course. Shift change the size from small to big, you know, 2x2 to 3x3, I believe. Yeah. Shift changes the size and control changes the direction from left to right and right to left. And that's pretty much it. Nothing much to cover here. Let's see it in action. Yeah, this thing is capable to destroying bricks. And it only changes direction when it hits a wall or something. And yeah, that's how they work basically. But just to show you guys, I'll add the small one too. The 2x2 Grrrol. And let's go. Yeah, and if it's a wall, it'll change direction. As simple as that. And if they clash with one another, they also change direction too. This makes some pretty interesting setups as well. A lot of potential here I found in just a few minutes of recording. Okay, yeah, the way that these guys are spelled is Grrrol. 1G, 3 R's and OL. I pronounce them as Grrrols, almost referencing like Dave Grohl, the drummer of the Foo Fighters. Can't believe I made that reference. Okay, next one is the big Steelies. These little dudes with the horns. They look like small bully boys. Yeah, the big bullies from Mario 64 as well. You can just hit control to flip them over, but if you hit shift, you can change the size to either big or small. That's basically the only customization you get. If they get close to you, you will start bashing on you, but you actually don't die if they hit you. They just send you a lot of ways back. Just run against them and just almost sent to oblivion, but you don't die actually. Pretty cool. Yeah, this kind of AI really brings a whole different level of setups as well. And yeah, don't mind me, I'm just enjoying the show right here. Look at that. And then I finally died. Okay. that's pretty much it for this page right here. Oh, no, still sorry, get back in there. Oh yes, the Nipper plants and Jumping Piranha plants. Those are also new additions. Oh, as well as the Wall Lotus. Yeah, I believe I didn't showcase this. So to just stick a Volcano Lotus on the wall, you simply just have to control to rotate them, and then have them stick to the wall like this, like that, and you guessed it. It's best if I just show you when I actually playtest the level. So I'm gonna leave a upside down Volcano Lotus right here, and a normal one right there. And watch and see. Okay, this is quite a sight to behold. Look at that. That's a lot of fireball bonanza right here. Yeah, another very welcome addition, even though it was added like 2 months ago, I believe. 2 or 3 months, maybe even longer than that, I'm not sure. But finally, Nipper plants. These plants, you simply just hit shift to change your behavior. Leaving them like this will just walk around and jump when Mario is above them. With this arrow, they'll be static. They don't move at all. They'll just jump when Mario is above them. And the speeding ones, the fireball speeding ones, stand still as well. But when Mario gets close enough, they'll start shooting fireballs at him. And they'll always aim at him, not at a fixed target. As you're gonna see right now. Yeah, normal one without an arrow will just walk back and forth, and then attack Mario when he's above it. And watch out for this dude, because it's super dangerous. He can be a little bit unpredictable sometimes. You know, this giant Fuzzball was kind of getting in the way, so now it would be a good time to remove it. And yeah, even if you're standing very close to it, it will point its fireballs towards you. And it's kind of a dangerous enemy, in my opinion. Wow. Very cool additions indeed. I am kind of pleased to see that. And now, for the Piranha plants. You just click control to rotate them, and actually hit shift to have them either spit or not spit fireballs. You just place them on pipes like this, rotate them like this, and like that. Yeah, they kind of work exactly the same as the normal Piranha plants. As simple as that. Okay, watch out for the fireballs. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And watch out. And bam. That's how the jumping Piranha plants work. Very crisp stuff indeed. Wow. Even I am amazed. Okay. Next enemies is the rhinos. I'm not Rex rhinos. I actually don't remember what is the official name of these, but yeah, those are really cool. Really like them. They just walk back and forth like this, and then act like flamethrowers in hopes of killing Mario. And then these big ones. If you summon one, they revert back to the normal rhino, but they aren't very customizable at all. You can't even flip them over with control or change any property with the shift key. You just place them over and they'll do what they do, and yeah, that's it for the rhinos. And the next big addition are the Blaargs. Blaargs of 8 different colors as well. So I'm gonna switch back to my cave map I've added a while back before making this video. So let's back to the lava enemies. No, not lava enemies. These ones. Okay. So one interesting thing: if you leave a Blaarg right next to a solid tile, it will just jump up and down. But if you place them a little bit further away, it will jump to the left slightly to attack Mario, like you're gonna see right now. And yeah, that's what I meant by that. And yeah, you can also use several colors for the Blaargs, like this. I'm gonna use the yellow one here. Sure, these one have different sprites, but they behave exactly the same way as well. As you're gonna see right now. Oh, wrong map. Forgot to do shift plus play. And that's that. Just like so. Even though the sprite looks a little bit different, it acts exactly the same way. You can also use the water one. Like I'm gonna, you know, showcase with a body of water for you guys in a second. Be right back. Okay, since this one is way too close to the right edge, no, left edge, I'm sorry, you only jump up and down, and that's it. And yeah, when it comes up, it will damage you. As simple as that. Oh yeah, if you thought you would be safe by avoiding from the Blaargs when in the water, think again. And that's pretty much it for the Blaargs. There's nothing much you can do to customize them. But just to be sure, I'm gonna go back. You can only use control to switch colors, and that's that. You can only change the colors, and that's it. They will just change direction by themselves. You don't need to do anything at all. And next, oh boy, this is quite a very exciting page as well. So I'm gonna go back to the first map, to the overworld map. I might add, and just remove these guys. Sure, why not? Get back there. Oh boy. Oh, boop-de-doo. These little flames will just can only change direction with the control button, and then either switch colors with the shift button, shift key. Switch it with fire, the red color, and then ice for the blue one. As you're gonna see right now. These little flames like there, and then smaller flames will drop as they jump. And this can be quite a very troublesome enemy, indeed. Can even spin jump on them, so good luck dealing with them. You can also drop one of these smaller flames too. Drops can only actually mirror them, but as I'm hitting control, I'm actually switching the color, which is kind of weird, but you know, not very important. But if you single-handedly just place them, they actually don't do anything at all. They're just there, and you have to be extremely careful not to get hit by them. And that's that. I believe it's even if it's a fire or ice one, the result is just the same. Okay, fire snakes. I have seen this one in Super Mario Bros. 3 back in the desert levels, and you can actually do anything to customize them. Just simply place them and they'll do their thing. Like I'm gonna see right now. And it will automatically chase Mario, like this and like that. And yeah, your only hope of defeating it is maybe using a hammer or having the invincibility star. Wow, I sure can spell today. And yeah, that's it for the fire snake. A very formidable opponent indeed. And then you have the Hotheads and Sparkies. They behave exactly the same way as the Fuzzies. You hit control to flip them over, the flip direction, and then hit shift to rotate them. Like this, and like that, and like so. Let's play test level one more time to see what's business. Oh, look at those. Look at those. He's so cute. Look at that. They're so cute. And dangerous as well. Yeah, see? And yes, the Hotheads are here as well. And of course, they also go around flowing blocks like that. And behave exactly the same way as the Sparkies, except they're just bigger. But you don't, if to change size, you actually don't hit shift to change sizes. You actually have to select them separately in the toolbar. And as you saw, you cannot spin jump on Hotheads. So be very aware when dealing with these enemies. So I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit. We're back to... Oh boy, the angry sun. Very, very angry sun. So this one has a lot more customizable options. So place him like this, hold shift and then click on him. You can either have him active on start or not, just like this. Just you're gonna see right here. When I play the level, he'll just sit there and observe you, and that's it. If you uncheck that option. So if we go back, we shift click on him and make him active on start, L is gonna leash upon us. He's gonna start swinging around, and then swivel down until it hits you. And yeah, you really have to hold ass and prepare for the worst from this angry sun. And he won't stop until you die. I have left you a warning, people. Okay. And respawn on the feet. So we'll see. It is what it is. It just actually, if you manage to kill him, it will respawn again, and that's simply what this option does. So let's have him active on start. No, actually, let's have him deactivated at the start, and then explore this tag option. Let's say I'm gonna, you know, write a random tag like this. Angry boy. Yeah, angry boy. Okay, I'll just copy the word just so I don't misspell anything. I'll have him inactive. See, inactive. But now you actually have to use a tag block. And what are tag blocks? You simply go to the trampoline icon, you know, the item page. Click on the donut block. No, not this page. This one with the L tile. And you can find the tag block here. And I advise you to read the instructions right next to the tile. This is a tag block used to reference other action blocks. For example, stopping certain generators. That also plays an influence on the bullet bill generator. But I'm gonna show you something with the angry sun, which is a lot easier to understand and to follow. So you simply just place them wherever you like here. If you want to activate the sun from this point on, and then you hold shift and click on the T block, and then paste the tag you've created for the sun and select Angry Boy, and then you can decide what action that does. If we, in this case, I want the sun to actually wake up and attack Mario. So the right option here is to resume tag. And the range is simply the range in tiles the player has to be in for it to trigger. Exactly what it says in the tooltip down below. So I'm gonna save this. Oh, and one-time usage will only happen one time. It's exactly as it says. But I want this to go on for more and more times. So I'm gonna uncheck this and then save, and then test it out. And let's go. Sun does nothing, is just vibing up there. But if you reach this point, it will start to go berserk and attack you. And you gotta head fast. And that's simply how the tag work blocks. God damn it. Wow, congrats 7. That's how the tag block works. Woohoo, yes. Let's add this, let's make this behave the opposite. So I unchecked the active. I actually checked the active on start block option on the sun, and then shift click again, stop tag, like this. And there's also you also saw an option to stop tag permanently. And then again, this always comes down to preference. If you want to make it go around permanently or just that specific time only. That's entirely up to you. And then, since we use the stop tag thing, the sun actually left the level and said goodbye. And yeah, this tag block is actually one of my favorite additions in the later updates. It has potential for so many uses. I can only imagine so many things to be interactable with this block. I'm super excited and stoked to see what's gonna happen, guys. I actually mean this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Angry Sun. And I'm gonna say goodbye to our friend and then move on to the meteors. Okay, meteors, this is actually a generator. You shift click on them and then you can actually select the color here. Blue, gray, purple, yellow. Let's have them green because it's a grass world level. Eruption delay. It's the seconds between each eruption. So I'm gonna decrease that to 4. Meteors eruption is the amount of meteors of each goddammit. Amount of meteors on each eruption. Okay, so exactly what it says in the tooltip down below. I'm gonna set it to 5 because why not? Total eruptions before the generator stops. Leave 0 for infinite eruptions. Which is, I'm gonna do that right now, 0. But if you ever so wish to add more, then go ahead and do it. It's entirely at your criteria. You can also cancel them with tag blocks. And yes, random vector is I'll actually go play around and see what this does. Random minus vector x. I suppose this is the amount of tiles it moves to the left, and plus is the amount of tiles it will move to the right, judging by the orthographic perspective. Yeah. Okay. You can also add them load on a chuck whistle, and then I'll go leave this at this option when loaded on screen. Straightforward. Small debris is the smaller particles, smaller meteors in this case. And then large debris are large chunks of meteors that come off. I'm gonna leave the both on for for a spectacular show to show you. And that tag is the tag you actually gotta create if you want to use the tag block with this. I'm gonna leave Meteor Gen like it is for now, and then see what happens. Okay, we have gone past the generator, and then there's earthquakes everywhere. Oh, look at that! Yeah, those are the debris. I think these are more for visual and eye candy and such. And you actually can't spin jump on that. But I only advise to use the meteor effect, like this generator on volcano levels. So you already saw how freaky it is to see in an overworld level like that, and they are kind of OP and not really advisable to. Okay, I'm gonna do exactly the same, but for blue ones. Random vector plus. Oh, okay. I'm not exactly sure what this does, so I'm gonna leave this one to 10. Vector x, random plus vector x to 10, and then save. Let's go. Okay, so I've gone past the generator. Okay, the sound effect was the explosion. The explosion is what triggers the meteors. Here come the blue ones. And yeah, those... Look at that. It's beautiful. What a sight to see. But beware, this can also weigh too much on your CPU and cause the game to lag furiously. So don't overdo it with this one. I know it is pretty cool generator, but everything has its limits, okay guys? And yeah. Okay, about the vector thing, I'm gonna explore a little bit further and explain you guys later down in the comments. And yeah, I'm thinking of doing this that way. If you simply wanna use the meteors by themselves, just pick him here. Use control to change colors, and shift to change the size, and that's that. And yeah. And yeah, this is only if you want to actually add just the meteors and without the generator, without being generated constantly throughout the whole level. And if you only just want to introduce them in a specific area, like this and like that, and like so. Gonna place this again, and just like that. Those are the only meteors you're gonna see in the level. You won't see anything else past that point. And that's that. That's how this works with meteors. So, pretty cool indeed. And there's also a new edition of Podoboos, the fish bones, the fishbone is also a Podoboo, and it works exactly the same way as the Podoboos, as the lava Podoboos, I mean. And you can also get informed a little bit more about this in my previous video that I made back in April, which again has a link down in the description. You can check it out. So I hope I helped with this so far. Okay, fish bones, and then last but not least, there's a lot of enemies yet. We have new ones from Yoshi's Island, which is the Goonies, this seagull looking thing. So you can actually change the shape by hitting left shift. I actually just deactivated the toolbar for a second there. You hit left shift to change the shape of the Goonies. Hefty Goonie, Bowling Goonie, yes, that's what I meant. And control to flip the direction, and that's it. As we're gonna test this, the Goonies without wings will just move back and forth. The ones that do have wings will fly around, and be aware that you can't actually normally kill those. You're only just gonna stand on them and have them carry you over to a specific side. The Hefty Goonie is a jumping enemy who will slowly start jumping towards you, and you can also have him carry you to the certain destinations. But if you stand below him, you die. Just like you've seen here. You die. And yeah, Bowling Goonie is simply a cute little bowling ball that will roll around that area, and it will only change direction when it hits a wall or something, or anything solid at all. So, just gonna... It's kind of like a mole, one of those big moles that carry you over. But this one's slower and cuter, maybe. I think it's cuter, in my opinion. And next is the Skelegoonies, the dry bone version of the Goonies. This one flies over. You can only use control to flip direction and hit shift to either remove or add wings to them. And yeah, you can actually stomp on these. Yeah, and you can actually kill them, unlike the one that aren't skeletons, the ones that are not dead. And yeah, they're kind of simple enemies, but still cool to see, in my opinion. And the Crowbar. Yeah, I only see this enemy in the new Super Mario Bros. DS. It was quite a formidable opponent indeed. You simply don't customize them. You just pick him up and then place him wherever you want. And see this guy in action. So he actually does follow you around the level, then swing at you wherever you are, and he will not stop until he hunts you down. There he is again, ready to shift lift off, and then swoops down until he gets you. Extraordinary. It's a very cool enemy to see, indeed. I actually surprised this made it to Super Mario Construct, and it got you know, drawn to the Super Mario Roll art style. It's quite a sight to see. Look at that. More Crowbers flying down and wanting to kill Mario. And it's actually not that easy to kill them. You really have to time your jumps precisely to kill them. And last but not least, we have Bowser. Oh, and this, you know, the Bowser page. Or Boom page. There's Booms, right? Yeah, you get me. But before jumping to Bowser and his minions, you know, the minions that assist him in battle, I'm gonna show you what these big balls do. The big Steelies. Yeah, the Steelies. Yeah, those creatures with the horns were the big bullies. What am I thinking today? Okay, these are the big Steelies. And if you simply have him drop with a down arrow, it will simply drop and create an earthquake or some sort. But it won't do anything. It will just stand still if it's the only one around. Okay, but if you can't, it doesn't have any shift properties. You can't do anything with the shift key at all. You can only use control to change direction. So I'm gonna have it spawn to the left and then make this one static. But if you could, you can also make this one go to the right, like so. Then let's see. I want to show you something cool here. If the moving one, it's the static big Steely, the one that was static will start moving, just like marbles. Gigantic marbles, I might add. And yeah, this can make quite a very interesting setups, and that was never possible to do with Flash. And as you saw, this one moved to the right, and it will only change direction when it's something solid. That's it. And Boom, you already seen how he behaves. Nothing changed. The same old properties. You can again refer to my April video where I made 4 months ago, and see how Boom is customizable. Let it save and remove him from here, and then actually explore Bowser, the big boy. But there's a bit more to that page. There's these little flames that you can't actually do anything, just place them and leave them be. And Mechakoopas, you can only change direction with the control button. You can only mirror them. And that's that. And as for Bowser though, you hold shift and click on them, and for now there's nothing you can do to change the mode. You only have the Super Mario Bros. 1 behavior. Okay, item is the item when Bowser will spawn once defeated. Or in other words, this is gonna determine which item Bowser is gonna drop when he dies. He can either drop a gold orb, a trampoline or a springboard, a P-switch or a key. There's only so many options here, so I'm gonna set him to gold orb, and then the lives. Lives are the times Bowser has to be hit to be defeated. And there's a small note down below that says 5 fireballs equal 1 life. So yeah, 3 lives. So you actually need to shoot 15 fireballs to kill Bowser if you were to leave 3 lives. If you up that to 5, you need to shoot 25 fireballs, 6 30 fireballs, 7 35 fireballs, and so on. If you're good at maths. Okay, speed is simply what it is. It's the speed of Bowser walks and attack speed. 200 is ridiculously fast, so I'm gonna turn it down to 100. Jump is simply the jump force, jump strength, higher number for bigger jumps, and that's it. Gonna leave it at 800. Music is the music ID to play when the fight starts, by default music 14. Music 14 is the Super Mario Bros. All-Stars theme for Bowser. Then this is an optional event. An optional event for when Bowser is defeated. Can either have a level clear or walk to nearest NPC. And NPCs are the Toads and Toadsworth, like here. You know, I'm actually gonna change this Bowser to have only 1 life, and then drop a fire flower. You know, there's nothing much to see here. Before that, minimum attacks before he jumps. It's a minimum of attacks before Bowser has a chance of jumping. So I'm gonna leave this at 1 for more simplistic. And these option marks here are the attacks Bowser has at his disposal for now. So if you really wanted, you could have him have all attacks. Flame attack is simply the flames he spits out. Hammer attack is the hammers he throws occasionally, and the magic attack is the magic spells he's gonna cast. And those magic spells will spawn Mechakoopas, and not Koopas at all. You know, just like a Magic Koopa on Mario World, but instead Bowser here actually spawns Mechakoopas. So let's have him walk to the next NPC and only have him just spit out flames, and that's all. And let's see the boy in action. Map 3, let's go. Okay, it's quite fast. So you gotta really be careful here, and yeah, gotta be careful there. Gonna leave more infinite fire flowers here. But yeah, just to show you guys, and you know, a very more simple way to actually, I want to show everything to you guys and what everything has to offer. Mechakoopas galore, and let's go. Ah, forgot to shift play again. Damn it. Map 3, entrance 1, let's freaking go. Yeah, those flames actually don't do nothing, they just stand there. Okay. And there it is. Mario will stop moving, and then he walks slowly towards the toad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, that a lot of crisp stuff right there. So I hope I helped you guys with these new enemies from. There's a lot of them. I know I kind of half-assed this, but I really wanted to show you everything. Everything new that wasn't from until Water Update Beta 9. That's where I stopped in my latest video. So I hope I helped you guys today, and I hope to create timestamps for every enemy that I've covered here, and I hope I got everything noted, and I'll sure explore a little bit more on the the vectors in the generated things. So I'm gonna keep you guys informed about that. And thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.